CFS Fairy, and today I'm here to tell you about the 5 technologies that I use to help me with my chronic fatigue. And I hope everyone's had a great week and has gotten over New Year's now and is all ready for hopefully a way better year this year than it was last year, at least for me. Had a basically 6-month crash with a 4-week break in the middle, and I'm really done with it. I would really like to be healthy and be able to spend time with my friends and be able to spend time with my family. So anyways, let's get started. 5 technologies that I use to help me with my chronic fatigue. Number 1, I am not a huge fan of Facebook, but it has helped me super duper. But you have to be very specific with how you use Facebook, because it actually can cause a crash. So at least for me, it's overwhelming. So what I did is when I started my last crash in August, I went back on Facebook. And I just went back on Facebook to tell everybody what was going on, because I was going through surgeries and in the hospital and stuff, and I really was just in such bad shape I couldn't even text back. So I went back on Facebook, I reactivated my account because I'd been off it for 2 years, and I unfriended 110 people. No, I did not like, I don't want to see their posts. I unfriended them. And it wasn't an insult, it was, these are the people that need to get the information, these people don't. So I unfriended 110 people, and that left me, I think, with like 20 people. And some of them are not even my family, they're just really close friends that I needed, and the family doesn't care. Family doesn't care whether I'm sick or not, so I'm not sending it to them. I was only sending it to people who were 100% supportive of me, and who, even if they could just type in, they were giving me virtual hugs, which is, at the time, I really needed and I still really need. So I've kept, though, just a small amount of people. I joined 2 chronic fatigue, myalgic encephalomyelitis support groups that you can find on Facebook. And it's amazing. One of them has 20,000 people a part of it, and let's say there was a day where I was having a CT scan done and an IV iron, and I was just done, and I was so anxious. And all I did is I went on my Facebook support group and I typed in, I'm really overwhelmed, I just need some support. And within 10 minutes I had probably 12 responses. So, and they're from all over the world, so that they're up all day and night, and you can always find someone. Now, yes, there are some worst case scenarios on there, and sometimes it makes me really sad, and I'm one of those people, obviously, who want to help. So sometimes it can be sad for me, but I think it's totally worth it, and the people there are amazing and very supportive and full of ideas, and each of them have different stories and paths that they've gone to, so that's always a good resource for me. Second of all, my second technology that I use on a daily basis is an app called Daylio, Daylio. Anyways, so this allows me to track what I've done in a day. You can add activities, you can write notes, basically you can put an alarm on it that will notify you, so it notifies me at 8 o'clock to make sure to record how I felt that day, and it gives you 5 categories. So for me, I have great, decent, so-so, ill, and very sick. And then at the end of the month, you can look at your statistics. What did you do on the days that you felt good? What did you do on the days you felt sick? You can write notes like you had a Christmas party, or you you know, work function, or, you know, like what happened last night. I was clipping my dog and she licked the scissors. Just to let you know, the dog's tongue bleeds a lot, and it was very stressful. It caused me to feel not so well today because I didn't sleep very well last night. Anyway, so you can make these changes within the app, and it's very basic. My daughter uses it for her anxiety as well, and it's something that you can also forward information to your doctor and support team and show them where your ups and downs have been. 3, timers. Timers for everything. I have timers to pick my kids up. I have timers to drop them off. I have timers to wake up. I have timers to go to sleep. I have timers to remind me to rest. I have timers on everything, and every phone has them. So I use a timer, alarms. I set alarms for everything. And that has really helped me, because sometimes when you get that foggy brain, it will give you a reminder, oh crap, I gotta go pick up my kid. Or I have to get this done, or I have to pick that up. And then I also use the reminders on my calendar. So that's number 4, is use your calendar. Put everything on your calendar, and there are reminders within the Google Calendar, which is what I use, that say, like pop up in the morning and say, you know, up your naltrexone, or, you know, post your video, or whatever. I have reminders for everything. And also, the good thing about Google Calendar is that you can, like, we have a family calendar, so everybody can see what's going on with everybody, and they get reminders on things that are important to them. And okay, so that first is Facebook, second all is Dailyo, 3 is timers, 4 is the Google Calendar, and 5. So I was going to say number 5 was Pinterest, because I go on Pinterest and I look up funny quotes, and sometimes my daughter and I can laugh about it for like hours, the funny things that they say. But actually number 5 is some sort of step counter. So I think it's called Samsung Health on my phone, and even though I don't have a Samsung anymore, I can still use the Samsung Health. You can download it in the Play Store, and I figured it tracks what my daily activity is. So I take my phone with me everywhere anyways, and so it counts how many steps I do. And I figured out that walking my dog 2 times in a day will be okay. If I walk my dog a 3rd time, I'm more likely to get chronic fatigue symptoms. So I usually ask one of the kids to take the dog for a walk, but lately they've been very difficult to try and get motivated, especially being on break. So I go and do it myself, and I just suffer the consequences. It's not super severe, but I do try and limit that one to a short walk. You sort of have to try it out. So for me, I have a goal of 4,300 steps a day. I don't carry it around when I'm in the kitchen working, or when I'm anywhere around the house. I only carry it when I go out for walks. So I have figured out that between 3,600 and 4,300 steps, I'm okay. I go over the 4,300 steps, and now I start getting into the area where I could trigger chronic fatigue symptoms. So number 5 is some sort of step counter, and for me it's Samsung Health, and 4,300 steps works for me. Try it out. Give yourself, start at 2,000 steps. If that's okay, push it a little further and see what works for you. I have listed on my phone, 43 as my goal. And then when I've hit that goal, an alarm goes off that says, "Yay for you! You hit your goal." For me, that says, "Okay, time to stop." Anyways, I'm going to say aside, I would still say Pinterest would be my number 6. just because, one, I really find that laughter is a great medicine for me, and I'm a huge crafter, so of course, when I really need to just distract myself from what's going on, sometimes I'll just scan through Pinterest. So number 6 would be Pinterest. But anyways, I hope this video finds you well and you had a good day. And if you're not having a good day today, tomorrow might be better. Just hold on, surround yourself with love and support, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.